Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to Intuitive Crone. It is new moon tarot time. I am going to do a reading for each sign, and you can watch your sun, moon, rising to get more information, a bigger picture of what's coming in. I'm asking 3 questions here. What is the new moon bringing in? What do you need to open up to? And how can you focus your attention to bring your desires into reality? And I'm going to be tilting my camera down so that you can see the cards as I lay them out. All right. If you're seeking a personal reading, I do offer personal readings. Just visit intuitivecrone.com. Okay. All right. Moving on. Here we go. Wow. Hello, Gemini. We are going to dive in. We're going to see what Spirit has to say. If you like the reading, if it resonates, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, or the notification bell too if you want to be notified of future readings. I do offer personal readings if you're seeking them. intuitivecrone.com. Let's dive in. We're going to see what this new moon, please, is bringing in for Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Here we go. What is the new moon bringing in for Gemini? What is this new moon bringing in for Gemini, please, Spirit? What's the new moon bringing in for Gemini? Oh, okay. We have accept help paired with take the lead. Take the lead. Leadership role, maybe. But not doing it all alone as well. Bringing in help, maybe. Accept help and take the lead. Let's delve in. Let's get from the tarot and see what's happening here. What tarot deck here, Spirit, please? What tarot deck? Going with the Wild Reflections. For Gemini, please, Spirit, let's take a few cards and see what is this new moon bringing in. And you might want to watch your sun, moon, and rising to gain more insight into what's coming. Give you a fuller picture of the energies coming in for you. There we go. For Gemini, please, Spirit. For Gemini. Oh, goodness, there we are. 4 cards. Let's see what we have here. The Knight of Cups. Could be an offer. The 8 of Cups. Walking away from something. The 2 of Swords. Making a clear decision. Making sure you have all the information and see everything available to you. The 6 of Cups. Harmony and balance. This is look at those two. It's peace, it's comfort, security, all in that card. Wow. Okay, what do we have at the bottom of the deck? The Six of Wands, victory and success. So now we're going to clarify. And we're going to use light seers. All right. Let's clarify this, please, for Gemini. Clarifiers, Spirit. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups and the Eight of... There's a walking away from something. Perhaps the new offer coming in is leading you to walk away from something else that doesn't serve your best and highest good. It doesn't, this new offer is, I think something meant for you. It's a leadership role, perhaps. You need to gain clarity. You need to look at the whole picture, know what is all available to you. I like this Six of Cups. Very, it's a very calming, peaceful energy in that card. Support, security. Let's start with the Knight of Cups. Oh, goodness, okay. The Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups again. Wow. The Tower, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So this offer, whatever it is that is coming in, this new offer, this new opportunity, wow. Okay. It is going to move you forward. You're going to make a decision. Knight of Swords, and take action. There's a need to take action on it. Okay, think it through. Take the action. There's a Tower moment, yeah, because it's going to create a big change in your life. But you've got Queen of Pentacles. This is very stable, secure change, peace, comfort, security, nurturing. The Queen of Pentacles, look at her. She's very peaceful in her garden. Content, okay? And there's collaboration here as well. So this could be an opportunity coming in from somebody to collaborate on something, to build something together. We have for the Two of Swords. Wow, yeah, okay. We have the Page of Swords. Yeah, okay. See the book? She's learning. She's doing her research. She's making sure she has all the facts so she can make the most intelligent decision, the most intelligent choice. Emperor, step into your power. The Emperor energy is very authoritarian. But then you have the Queen of Cups, who is very in touch with emotion. Balance there with the energies, okay? Wow, gain all the information you need. Have some more, please, on this Six of Cups. Whoa, look at all this. All these cards jumping out. We have the Three of Wands. It's moving you in a new direction. We have Death. It's a rebirth. Death and rebirth here. This is something, oh, wow. The Queen of Wands, the Sun, and the Four of Swords. And the Six of Wands, the victory there. Wow, this is a good opportunity for you. This is giving you the opportunity to shine your light, to go after what your passions and desires are, to rebirth, to transform your life into something more in alignment, a path that is more in alignment with who you are and what you have to offer the world. Okay, this is a time, an offer for you to step into leadership position. Step into the leadership position and shine. Look at this. Shine. I don't know if you can see that. This heading in a new direction. Wow. Yeah. Pay attention. Be open to receiving this opportunity that's coming in. Accept any help that comes in for you. Somebody may be seeking to pair with you, partner up with you. I don't see much in the line of partnership. I see collaboration. Perhaps they want you in this position and they're willing to give you what you need and to help you to put you in this position so that you can be the light and the leader that the world needs at this moment. All right, let's see what you need to open up to, please. Spirit, what does Gemini need to open up to? What does Gemini need to open up to? What does Gemini need to open up to, Spirit? This new moon, what do they need to open up to? For Gemini, please. What does Gemini need to open up to? Well, communication is key. And meditate and contemplate. All right, open up to any communications coming in, especially from Spirit here. Meditate, contemplate, listen, open up to Spirit, and where Spirit is guiding, sending you messages. All right, now we're going to take from the tarot. What does Gemini need to open up to, Spirit? Let's get some cards on this, please. All right, let me get one fell. Oh my goodness. All right, we're starting out with a pair of kings here. Pair of kings. King of Wands. Oh, sorry, no. We have the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. Oh, goodness. Wow, okay. Progressive energy there. I like that. All right, what else? We can't take all those. All right, we have these. Sitting up. No, I'm just going to here. We have the 10 of Cups. And let's get one more, please, Spirit. What do we need to open up to? One more card, please. All right, well, we got two more cards. And they are the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Holy cow. This is funny. I just did Tauruses, and they had the King and Queen of Wands in their middle row as well of what they need to open up to. Then, wow, that is amazing. Different deck, too, entirely. And the Ace of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. Knight of Wands, King of Wands, 10 of Cups, Queen of Wands, 7 of Wands. A lot of wand energy here. A lot of passion. Meditate, contemplate, open to where Spirit's taking you. Spirit's going to lead you. Spirit's going to communicate with you on what your passions and desires are. To help you, lead you in the right direction here. Let me look at this. You had the Empress on the bottom of this deck for the top row. I love that. Birthing something new. Yeah. All right, here we go, Spirit. For Gemini, please, let's clarify the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, synergy here. What is going on? Clarify this. That's a, yeah, maybe I just suck at shuffling. Let's see what we have. We do have the Hierophant. We do have Temperance. We do have the 5 of Cups. We do have the Star. Wow. The Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit, Two of Swords again, the Knight of Wands again, the Six of Swords, Nine of Cups. Holy cow. Be open to what Spirit has for you. Be open, Page of Pentacles, and willing to invest in yourself. Open to your passions, your desires, open to communication from Spirit. Spirit's going to lead you in the right direction toward those passions, those desires being fulfilled. Be patient. Do the spiritual work. And you're going to go for your dreams. You're going to leave behind any sorrows, any sadness on, well, this didn't work, that didn't work, whatever. Because you're headed in a new direction. And this is something divinely orchestrated. Divinely orchestrated. Yeah. Wow. There may be some solitude needed at this time to build that relationship with Spirit. The Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady movement. The Two of Swords, again, it has to do with that. You had a Two of Swords up here about making a decision. So be open. Be open to receive from Spirit the guidance, the messages, the intuition, the nudge in the direction that you should take. The Knight of Wands, fiery, passionate. Again with the Knight of Wands, this is an inner fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, Six of Swords. You're moving into calmer waters. Be open. This here in the first row, what the new moon is bringing is going to be a great beginning for you, a great opportunity. Open up to Spirit's guidance. Open up to the higher calling, the inner fulfillment for yourself, knowing yourself, knowing where Spirit wants you, what your dreams are. Open up. Meditate, contemplate, listen for Spirit's communication. All right, open yourself up to that spiritual communication. It's going to help guide you through this. All right. Okay. Gemini, how can you focus your attention to bring your desires into reality? How can you focus your attention to bring your desires into reality? How can Gemini focus their attention, Spirit? How do they focus their attention, please? Wow. There are good things coming in for you. There's opportunity coming in for you. A higher calling. Okay. Too many. Spirit, just a couple cards, please, for our Gemini friends. Am I just not knowing how to shuffle? All right, so where can you focus your attention? All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within. And we have surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Wow. Okay. Focus on your connection with Spirit, the higher calling, the higher vibrational energy, the joy of life. Turn your gaze within. What makes you happy? Where is your joy? Focus on the things that bring you the joy. Focus on pleasure, joy, love in life. What is it What is it that makes you happy? I like that. Let's take from the tarot and see what's going on here, please. From the tarot. For Gemini, here we go. Let's get a few cards here. All right. We have the Lovers. Could be a divine partnership coming in. It could be something you need to focus on. What partnership? Maybe Two of Wands. Choice, decision, path. And the Knight of Pentacles. Deliberate action. This is slow, deliberate action. It's not fast moving. Take time to enjoy the journey. And the Hierophant. The Hierophant again. So, yeah. Nurture that relationship with Spirit. You have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay. Work. Putting in the work. Paying attention to details. Putting in the effort. So, focusing your attention on the type of work, the type of things that bring you that joy and that happiness. Relationships that bring you happiness. The path that brings you joy and happiness. Deliberate on what direction you need to move in to be happy, where you need to plant seeds. Connect with Spirit. Let's take the Lovers and Two of Wands here, please. Let's clarify this, please. Oh, some worry going on there. All right, yeah. A little too much worry, perhaps, has been going on. You're in your, look at, yeah, and the Five of Swords. You've been in your head, okay? You've been in your head. Do not focus your attention on the thoughts, okay? On the worries. You know, you're worrying, what if this happens? What if that happens? Or what if I don't do this? Or I can't get that? You're okay, very much. Look at his face. Look at her covering her face with her hands. There's anguish, there's turmoil, there's so much mental confusion, anguish, fear here. You need to let that go and move. Look at this, King of Cups. Go forward, take forward action based on your heart. What is your heart telling you? He's in a state of meditation, connecting to Spirit. What is Spirit telling you? Okay, release the mental anguish. Yeah, we have the Seven of Cups. That mental anguish, that fear, that mind chatter is causing you confusion. It's causing you confusion. Connect to Spirit to take action, forward action. All right, let me see. Knight of Pentacles and the Hierophant, please. Knight of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Okay, we have the Devil showing up. That's, yeah, your mind is, the Devil is pulling the strings here with that mind. Whoa. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And we have the Four of Pentacles holding on to, you're worried too much about stuff. Fearful of outcomes, results, whether or not you have enough. The Hanged Man. Gain perspective, right? Take the time out. You're focused on the wrong things. Let's see what else we have anymore. Yeah, tap into your inner strength. We get the Strength card. Whoa, all right. Well, those kind of just fell off the bottom, but all right. The Strength, look. The Ten of Cups, the Seven of Wands. Yeah, okay. Tap into your inner strength. Don't let the devil, don't let the devil, that energy, that maybe frustration here on something, because you're so in your head and you've been trying to do things from a place of thoughts, analytics in your head rather than in your heart. It's causing anguish. It's causing you to be stuck, okay? Your head is pulling the strings here, okay? That devil energy that's keeping you stuck, okay? You need to deal with that. You need to trust what's coming in for you. You need to focus on the joys of life, the things that bring you happiness. Focus on love. Focus on spirit, connection to spirit. The judgment here of who you truly are, what you truly desire, what makes you happy, fulfilled, joyous. Look at this. In meditation, connected with spirit, standing up for yourself and for what you want, what you really want, not giving in to the cares of the world, the worries of the world, focusing instead on the good, on the positive, on the joy, the love, the peace, the happiness, the connection with spirit, the love that comes down from source to you. That's what you need to focus on. What's on the bottom of the deck? Oh, yeah. 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. That's going to bring you your success, your recognition. All right. Let's take something in closing. Oh, shoot. Okay. Just dropped a crystal. All right. In closing, please, Spirit, for Gemini. In closing. Gemini. What do we have for our Gemini friends? Let's close this up, round it up. You're at a couple of cards in closing for Gemini, please. Gemini. For Gemini. Cards for Gemini. Whoop. All right. There. Ladies on the bottom. Nice. All right. So here's what we have. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations and divine path. This is your divine path coming in here. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. And the priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? See, I can't make it up. Lead. Lead. An opportunity for you to lead. A higher calling. Spirit wants to bless you as you step into this opportunity, this leadership role. Pay attention, all right? Open up to those messages from Spirit. Open up to that spiritual guidance, that relationship, that higher connection with Source. Focus your attention on what brings you joy, happiness, fulfillment, the good things in life. That is what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a blessed month. If you like the reading, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Have a great month, Gemini.